because the surrounding developments in District 9 were not transacting at that level yet. There was too much of a price gap for them to be able to catch up.
Square, which is just in the middle of Orchard Road. Okay, 87% of the sellers are actually making losses. As you can see, the losses that they're sustaining easily, could be in the range of about 700k to 800k to even $1 million.
We always look at the purchase price of the buyers when they first bought the development.
4,000 PSF.
This was back in 2007, where having a $4,000 to $3,008 price tag was quite unheard of. But of course, there were still buyers who really loved the development and bought into it. Because the surrounding developments in District 9 were not transacting at that level yet, there was too much of a price gap for them to be able to catch up.
Which means that when they launched too high of a price that people couldn't really accept. So those buyers that went in then realized that they couldn't actually sell higher than that.
Yes.
Because what happens is that the market just hasn't caught up to that price point, or rather, it has been actually overpriced. So that's why it's very important, when buying into CCR, to spot the right project, so that you don't just anyhow buy just because of FOMO or just because there's a rush to get in and all. It's of course important to sit down and analyze and look through the numbers and see which projects are feasible to actually enter into.
So now in the resale market, we start to see a lot of transactions happening, and they are in the 3,003, 3,001, 3,002 PSF entry price for all these new owners, and it is a price tag in which the market accepts. Then for the holding period, the buyers entered around 2007. That was the first batch of buyers, and they held for about 17 years. So in 17 years, at about a price tag of 3,008, 4,000, 4,003, 4,001, even till today, the market still has not caught up to that level yet. And this is 17 years later.
Yes.
17 years later, market accepted norm is about 3,003,
3,002,
3,002, 3,001. So this is what people are ready to pay for in the resale market for something which is about maybe 15 years old.
Yeah, 15 years old, freehold.
Freehold, and in this area. So that's why we are quite optimistic to see how Robertson Opus will be launched. If it's launched in somewhere around this range, can be considered quite a safe entry because market has already accepted and transacted in the resale market something that would definitely need renovation. Fittings inside are not brand new, and they are already accepted and transacted at this kind of pricing. So what we are trying to say here is that within each district itself, regardless of whether it's within the CCR, OCR or RCR, selecting the right development with the right factors to allow you a safe entry as well as a safe exit is very important. And this is not just based on layout, it's not just based on tenure, it's a combination of many factors. And if you want to find out more, also please scan the QR code to reach out to us, and we'll hop on a Zoom call to explain more.